The meter is the base unit of length used in the majority of the world. For centuries, it took a long time for people to agree on just how long the base unit should be. In the early days, measurement of length was based on human body, like the length of a foot, or the span of a hand. This could lead to confusion as this length varies from person to person. In ancient Egypt, the base unit of length was a cubit. A measurement varied depending on the length of a person's forearm, hands, and palms. Different systems were developed around the world, but they tended to be specific to a region, making international trading difficult. By the 18th century in France alone, there were over 800 different names for measures. The variances in these measures meant there were around 250,000 different units of measurements. Some of the official weights and measures used in the past are kept in the Heritage Gallery of MDC courtesy of the Weights and Measures Office Singapore. Some of these master copies weights and measures were used to check all measuring tools used in Singapore to ensure that they were well calibrated.
Yeah, total 3 types of measuring devices here. One is for weights and measure, for weights. Another is for volume. Another is for yard, is for distance. During the 60s, 70s, we started to have spring scales, the mechanical spring scales and dial scales. And then in the 80s, late 70s, 80s, we started to bring in the electronic balancers. It's quite rare now that you see people using Daching to do the measurements, because spring scale, electronic scales are very common now. And it is really a history of where we started our weights and measure program, that I feel that we are given this opportunity to retain and keep these artifacts for years to come. The people who walk in here and see are normally quite senior people, that they have seen this, or they have some of them may use these types of scales or Daching or balancers. So to them it's very meaningful that they can't see it elsewhere now. And I'm very honored that we are still able to preserve this, to keep these lots for our future generation to see this type of artifacts was actually our reference during the 100 over years ago. Yeah.